And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Tight, watch left. Tight. Let's go.
Ito Smith, his first carry.
Stand up in.
And some room to work. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Let's go.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, he gets attended to. He'll step aside. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Pick the edge. Come. 25 tonight.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman.
Kill.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DB, so a dime set here on 3rd down.
It's our time.
From the shotgun, Ryan. This one complete into the hands of Darius Fountain. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Freeman. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. On 2nd down, Freeman.
Sponge. No.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Oh, boy, I know you
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Switch.
Hey, Tuesday. Gun. 58.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Alert 3.
Now Mayfield running left on the option. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting in.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
Ronald Jones, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play, 2nd and 3.
Hey, white. Hey, Foxtrot. Check.
Here's Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Ready?
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
59, ready. 280. Flag 45. 51, sub. Check.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman.
Tighten down. There you go.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Kill.
Topper.
Check nickel. Peek edge. He's crashing.
Wait.
Crash.
Check. Go. 5,
On 2nd down, it's Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Falcons on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 51, sub.
45's the
Get up.
Now Ryan.
Here we go.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Watch safety creeping.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
Okay, baby, I see you.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, it's Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. that's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 22 yards there, a first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Regular.
Check.
Point it right.
Switch it.
Hurry. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to look deep for Perriman. That's caught inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Brashad Perriman, his 4th touchdown on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
He wasn't ready.
There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
45. I got one. Check.
Hey, wahoo.
Check.
2nd and 5 now. Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
So the sack pushes them back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Now Ryan. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield running the option right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
I got you, boy.
First down.
Hey, Haywood.
At the 12-yard line.
45, Mike, 45.
Alert.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Don't get nervous.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's 2nd down and 10.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Mike's 5'4".
Hey, seam 6.
Here we go.
final play of the half. Mayfield to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Gay's kick is good. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Come on.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He finds an opening past the 40. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but those guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
Now Mayfield running left on the option. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And that's another big-time run. And it sure looks like the leverage game is being won by the offensive line. They're the low man on just about every snap, and they're winning, pushing back the defensive front and creating great space for their runners.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Let's go now. 45. Hey, Lobo. Check. 45's the mic. Stay with your man. Check. Check out route.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 16 yards, a first down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. First and 8-yard line.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Now Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stat troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Now from back at the 9 after that last play. This is 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Devontae Freeman. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead.
Falcons 14.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Kings. Regular. Switch gears. Hurry.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Brashad Perriman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Gay is up and good. Elsewhere, they have gone to the second half in Carolina, and the Lions have opened it up, leading now by a couple of touchdowns. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go!
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You must be dreaming.
And to give this time to the tailback. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. So that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over about 50 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Everyone's got 4 down.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that will get them one closer. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Now Mayfield running left on the option, and he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
At the 48-yard line.
Hurry! Watch out!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Wide.
21.
Get wide. Check 31. Check 31.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Let him go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the first down and more past midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Down. Ready. Back 25.
45.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Deuce.
51.
Check your hot read.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Ready, blue 80. Blue 80.
Mike, 45. On the ball. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Hey, sprint plans. Gun.
Banjo.
A 20th carry now for Freeman. And an alley to run.
Watch the slack.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Shit.
1-yard gain.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Don't be mad. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Double tight. Odd.
Hey, white.
Down, 5 down. Stand up in.
Watch 2. White. Check 50.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
11.
So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
This is taken at the 3. Nifty move. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now Mayfield running left on the option. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mayfield running left on the end. Now Mayfield lost the football, but it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Here's Mayfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off at his own 47. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Mike, tick. General West. 21.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan, he's going to let it fly. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they'll have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Today's final score, Buccaneers 40.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing they did. Boy, were they close.
They can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bucs, their battle to finish 500 gets a slight lift as they move to 6-8 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.